good friends. How are you doing today? Decided to go live and do another one of my little R2D2 build videos. So I'm just kind of keeping track of stuff for myself. If you want to come hang out and chill and see what's going on, I appreciate you for being here. Why is Phil the only one here? Good question. So we've got a lot to get through today. I have two of these FanHome boxes that we got to get through. I think there's a lot to build. So without any further ado, I'm going to get ripping on this stuff. So you can see at the top everything that's already been built. Basically, oh, I'm missing a chunk of his leg somewhere. I should probably find that. We have some leg. Turn this music down a little bit here. So I can actually hear myself think. Here we go. So we've got a little section of his leg built. We've got some of the stuff from the processing unit on the head, and then obviously a portion of the dome. I think basically where we're going to be going today is continuing a lot of the dome build. So I'm actually excited to see that thing fleshed out a little bit, but let's see what we got. I don't think we got any gifts this time. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're getting a lot more of the head built today, for sure. And this is only the first box. It looks like we're actually starting to get into the internal chassis, which is sick. Let's just take all this crud out. Make sure there wasn't a rocket firing Boba Fett underneath there. Just in case. You never know. What up, GraphWeb? Matt Rissman, Phil McCracken, Strike, Average. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you. Glad you're here. So we're starting off with issue 11, extending the dome frame. This is cool. There's a section in here for visual effects, which is awesome, and a droid directory. I don't spend a whole lot of time on these, but I like to come back and read through them just because there's so much good information in here. Dennis Murin, absolute legend. Yeah, a lot about 482 on here. Here we go. IG unit. I don't like it. IG 11 in here. 88. Okay. So let's start with this. Stage 11 assembly, extending the head chassis. Let's go. I'm just going to kind of rip through this stuff. I don't know that I really need to explain every single step to you guys, but you let me know if that's what you want. There's 12. There's 14. Number 11. A big old steel rod in here. That's got to be for the head chassis to sit on. GraphWeb, is this an original trilogy R2 build? It is. It is. And it is 100% controllable through your phone, which is pretty savage. It's got a camera in it. It has Luke's saber that actually pops up through the top of the dome, which is absolutely awesome. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of different features on it. It's pretty cool. It comes from this company called FanHome, and they're pretty cool, man. I think this whole build overall, when it's all said and done, is something like $1,200. But generally, that's how you have to do a build video. Yeah, but this is like a 2-year-long build video. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like getting babied step by step, but that's just because I don't know. I'm a stubborn refrigeration mechanic. I'm like, I'll figure it out. Leave me alone. Okay, so in this box, we have a dome frame, fixing screws, dome support rod. Yeah, so that's going to be what's actually going to hold up the dome. I think that's just going to fit on the chassis just like that. That way, when the servos control him, his head will just spin as such. It's actually very quiet, which is cool. I'm sure it won't be once it's all built. Oh, the long screws. They shorted me on the last package, so I wasn't able to finish. I hope they put some extras in this one. Watch me spill these everywhere. Oh, is Yaddy in here? Where's Yaddy? I didn't even... Oh, Yaddy, what's up? What's up, Yaddy? How you doing, homie? Got some little baby screws in here. How's everybody feeling about the KK news? You know, it came across my desk late the night of the 14th. Originally on a Puck interview that that my inside man sent me. And you know, initially I really didn't think much of it. There have been some retweets recently that I would say probably give it some validity. I don't know if validity is the right word, but definitely a little bit of credibility might be what I'm looking for there. In fact, I think Kathy's ancient husband tweeted something about how stupid YouTubers said something on the internet. Why shouldn't it be true? Okay. There we go. He'll ask, what's the difference between the kit you're building and the R2-D2 one at that Disney Galaxy's? I don't know the one at the Galaxy's Edge. I don't know what all that thing does, or how big it is. This is precisely half scale. So I don't know. If the one at Galaxy's Edge has like the camera, Bluetooth control, the lightsaber that pops up, all that different kind of stuff, it could be that. I don't know. But this is licensed, which is nice. And so far, it's been a joy of a kit to work on. I'm going to be honest with you. I was kind of expecting it to be super chintzy, but damn, dude, this thing rocks. Should probably read the directions, but I'm pretty sure I know where this is going to go. Okay, so we're going to put these pins here. We're going to throw in one of those nuts. Yep, screw it in. And wow, look at all those directions for putting 2 screws in. One of the cool things that they do is they send you gifts as you go along. So like I got a pretty cool, some pretty cool artwork. There was a print for one of the original Ralph McQuarrie's of Luke Starkiller looking back from his land speeder, or his snow speeder. I'm sorry. As the AT-ATs are coming in, it's a you wouldn't know it if you saw it, but I'm not gonna go grab it. Did I even drop that in the right hole? Laughs in Xwing. Why are you hiding? Which holes does it want it to go in? Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Pop that with my thumb right underneath. Just drop that right in there. These things, they cross thread super easy. So to anybody who's doing this build, I would say be very, very careful when you go to send these screws home down through into this nut, because it's such a fine thread and it's so tiny. You crank it just a little bit too much and it's done, dude. It's done. Oh, and sometimes the magnetic screwdriver is worse than it is better. I'm also super not built for this. I actually have fairly large hands, and these screws are tiny. You don't want to talk about KK? Everybody wants to talk about KK, bro. What are you talking about? You know, I'll probably give a more thorough explanation of exactly what I'm feeling once we get to Boomer Council tomorrow. But, yeah, I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little tired. More than anything, I'm just tired of hearing the news. It's like, just tell us what's going on. Give us one or the other. I'm kind of tired of hearing about it, period. I don't know. Was that all of step 11? See, I'm going to have like, I think 100 of these magazines when it's all said and done, which is kind of cool because there's so much good content, but holy shit, is it a lot of freaking magazines. Okay. Step 12. And dude, you produce a lot of trash out of this house when you're building this thing. 2 boxes here, I'll easily have a full garbage can full of stuff. So I'm going to do some dome and leg frames. Got some cool stuff here about the modal nodes. The matte paintings. I always thought that was the coolest part when they did the backgrounds and they did the matte paintings, because I went back when I watched it and I learned about it because I was just a kid. I was like, what? That's not a real hanger? You gotta be kidding me. There's some mouse droid stuff. I'd really like to build one of these mouse droids. I've seen a couple custom builds that are just savage. Super savage. Doping a crystal. I don't know what that means. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, next dome piece. Hey. That woman triggers me. It looks complicated but fun. It's really not complicated at all, and it really does baby you step by step. So it's not a huge deal. I would call it maybe intermediate at best. I wouldn't go much further than that. There we go. Well, I wonder if this is what sits inside that bearing that we installed. Nope, sure isn't. That still not even connect with that? Yeah, maybe this is what sits at the base. I don't know. I like speculating. I like knowing how things work. It's just my favorite. Okay, so this is our next dome piece right here. Click that into place. And then drop another nut. Okay. Make sure to be very, very neat and tidy about which screws you put where. Like that. Dropped in the wrong one. Because they're very, very similar in size. And like I was saying about how you can very, very easily cross-thread these things. Here, I'm sorry. Let me get a little bit more into the camera there. Bam, once you get that first one in there, it's super easy, but you gotta kind of hold these things into place. And it's super easy to grab a screw that's a little bit too big. I'm sorry, I should say a bolt that's a little bit too big, and try to ram it through, and you will destroy one of the nuts. And then you're kind of screwed. You'll basically be playing catch up until the next package comes, and the next, and hope that they throw an extra one in there somewhere, which I have now personally experienced. You can do it, Risman. When are we playing Gmod? Let's do that tonight. I think that'd be fun. We could do a little bit of the Chad batch. So you can see the head starting to come together there. It is extremely important. Don't forget, come back and put bolts in each one of these. I feel like it'd be fairly easy to miss a step. And, I'm not expecting to take this thing off any kickers or anything like that. It's probably just going to sit there, but... Shocky needs rescuing. Is this an Eagle Moss kit? No, this is a company called FanHome. And basically they charge you like $30 a month. And each month they send you a package with more stuff to do. And some of these magazines. And so it's kind of cool. It's a whole process. It's not like you got to sit down and chunk this whole thing out in a weekend, which would just be, I feel like that would be a lot, man. Okay. So that one's in, and then we're going to drop the next one. Where'd the next one go? This one's go. Oh, son of a biscuit eating booger. See, this is why I shouldn't be live streaming when I'm doing this stuff. I skipped a step. That other piece is supposed to go in first. I will say, yeah, like trying to live stream and talk to people while you're doing this, could definitely result in disaster if you're not paying attention. But luckily, it basically highlights each of the steps as you go, and you can kind of cross-reference, like, okay, well, if that's where that is, okay, well, then this piece should be here. And they kind of flip-flop the way that the screws go in on each one. It was very, very well designed, the way they designed this build. I won't say idiot-proof, but damn, they gave their best shot at it, that's for sure. They almost underestimated Xwing. Stash Rendar after 4 beers is probably not the best customer for FanHome custom R2 D2 build. But luckily, I'm only on number 1 right now, so. And I did see Meg put out a video about Rogue Squadron being canceled. I haven't watched that yet, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I left that up there. Justice, what is that even about? Phil, you gotta explain to me in the chat what the hell's going on there. I don't know. Ox, what's up, brother? Son of a biscuit eating booger. That is something that I do say from time to time. Swear to Bob, oh my god. Biscuit eating booger. That's a thing. All right, now we can see. This is the stuff that kills you on these builds when you got to go back and retrace your steps. You lose a lot of time that way. Everything did get shipped out today. If there's anybody here that was there for the 1K giveaway, I had a lot to ship out, man. Poor dude at the post office was working there by himself, and it's not a very modern post office. They don't have like a self-serve kiosk where I can throw in all my information. Poor guy was like, Jesus, man, what do you do? Well, I had a giveaway on YouTube. Oh, you one of them guys? Yep. Oh, shite box. Well, I'll say goodbye to that forever. Oh, no. This is what I'm talking about. You be playing catch up. Okay, let's try that again. You wind up getting hand cramps after about an hour of doing this. That's why I'm kind of excited to start moving into some of the bigger stuff, because this stuff is just so tiny. Maybe I should scoot a little closer so I stop bringing it in so close to my chest. There we go. Phil answer? I want to read. Give me a second, I'll explain it. Yeah, go nuts, bro. I'm interested to hear her. Justice for Nick. I could see justice for Brandon. That was some bullshit what they did with his channel. And I think I found out what it was. I posted it in the Jedi Masters group chat the other day. Basically, he had an anime channel, and it was called Golgo's Infinite. Golgo's Infinite. I actually don't remember the full name of the channel, but basically YouTube came in and they're like, yeah, no, yeah, sorry, and took his whole channel away, which pissed me off to absolutely no end. And I think it was because the dude that was part of the prosecuting party for the Rittenhouse trial, I think his last name was Golgo, or his Twitter handle was Golgo, and I think they might have made a correlation there, which is just bullshit. Who's ready to see Maguire or Garfield in the second No Way Home trailer here in a bit? How long is here in a bit? Yeah, I heard that. Color me surprised. The question is, what was the creative difference? Do you think somebody was trying to go woke and she was saying nah, or she was going woke and somebody was saying nah? I mean, you never know. You just never know. Okay, R2-D2's right leg frame. They get these things in here so good. Here. Oh, who's ready to not see Maguire or Garfield? I don't think they're gonna, dude. I don't think they're gonna put him in there until the movie. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I don't really have a huge dog in that fight anyway, but now I'm shame. Okay, so here's one leg frame. Okay, what the hell are we doing with this? Oh, okay. Here's his leg frame. This is the stuff. This came in like number 3. And that's the only thing I'll say that I don't like about this stuff is that you'll get a piece of a leg frame in package 3, and then you don't install it until package 12. And it's like, why didn't you just put it in with package 12? Maybe they're trying to keep the anticipation up or something. I don't know. Justice for Nick is a movement started by me and Mexican Iron Man to get Nick his due. Nick is sometimes underrated and picked on. Nick hates Omega and me too. So good. Man, everybody loves Nick. What are you talking about? What justice for Stash Rendar? All you do is come in here and shit on my mustache, man. Patty wanted Wedge and Luke Rogue Squadron. KK wanted Rouge Squadron. I can buy that. Yo, what up, Matt Cave? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Don't know how to feel about No Way Home at all. Well, I don't think it's going to be that long until it comes out, is it? Okay, so it appears that these guys just lock together such as here. And it does appear that the tab should be facing up, as far as I can tell. You have to look at these diagrams, dude. Sometimes it's hard to tell. See, like, you'll see the tab here, but then the tab's not here. Oh, there's a recess. That should help significantly. All right, let's lay this flat. Yep, that would appear to be, this is the way. Like I said, not idiot-proof, but pretty gosh darn close there, bud. I'll still manage to screw it up. Don't worry, guys. And the other thing I don't like, okay, is that they did not specify which screws are which. So it's not like you have, 2mm screws are A, 4mm screws are B. It's like, I guess we'll figure it out. Figure it out as we go. Oh man, got about. Oh, I know. He's gonna look so good. D. The true hero of Star Wars. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Ray could be Mulan, my rouge any day. Oh my god, bro. Keep it in your pants. You're disgusting. Now, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure these should be the larger bolts here. Larger nuts and bolts. Because there should be only 4. That would appear to be the case. Now, these are going to come in here like here. No. Going to come in here like here. There we go. And drop this big old Bessie in here. What happened to my music? Unacceptable. There we go. Get some chill music to chill here. I was off today. I was very fortunate to have the day off. It's great right now, but I'm going to be working through the weekend. So I don't know exactly what's going to be going on with the weekend streams. But we'll see. Anything MCU or Star Wars, I'll watch regardless. I will watch it. That doesn't mean that I have to like it. And I think that's probably pretty much where you're at as well. But I mean, it's always going to be visually pretty. There's no doubt about that. These studios are too big to make a visually crappy looking movie. I think Solo kind of faltered a little bit because there was a distinct change in how the different directors wanted the movie to look. So I think that suffered a little bit there. Oh, this is going to be tough. Got to use man grip here. There we go. And it's funny, a lot of people really like Solo and they kind of put it on the level of like Rogue One, and I don't know. I never felt that way. I just felt like the ball kind of got dropped. I thought there were a lot of kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? There were a lot of kind of just becauses, they threw Hondo Bob in there just cuz, and they were like, oh, well, your last name's Solo. Why? Cuz you're by yourself. That kind of stuff just kind of irritates me, Okay, that's the leg chassis. Oh, we got one more we got to set, which goes right through. Crap, where is that little pin? Right there? Yep, that's it. Crap, I didn't see another big... Ruh-roh, Raggy. I see another big bolt. I do not see another big nut. Sit right here. I know, dude, but it's not going to be done for like a year and a half, is what I'm saying. That's the part that's rough, man. What up, Alpha Guy Fox 79? Glad to have you here, brother. Where did I get my music from? This is a absolutely well, I mean, this one's Lagoons. This is by somebody else, but all the other stuff that I'm doing is by Closed on Sunday. They do a bunch of lo-fi Star Wars beats, and I am a big time fan of Closed on Sunday. Anytime I'm modeling or doing anything like that, it's always Closed on Sunday. All the Star Wars I love without having to make my brain work for it, if you know what I mean. Okay, does anybody see a larger nut? They all look the same, man. Game over, man. Yeah, I don't see it. Shitbox. All right, well, we'll keep it around. Maybe it'll show up. That sucks. Okay, that is one leg frame. Diggity done. I really don't think it's the end of the world if you're missing one famous last words. If you're missing one little set screw in there. I might be able to drum up something around the house to get that secured on there anyway. Okay, another friggin' part that's sitting there. I'd like to see if we can see how this thing attaches here. I would say that's probably a pretty healthy bet. That's how that goes. Dude, this thing is going to be heavy when it's done. Whew. This leg has some good weight. I can't imagine what that body is going to feel like. Yeah, friggin' brick shit house, man. All right. Let's leave that together there. I'm stuffy today. Okay, what's next? Issue 13. We are going to add to the head frame again. Ooh, exciting. What do we got in this one? Oh, this is kind of cool. Opening day of Star Wars. The Chinese theater. Man, I love watching the footage of the Chinese theater. Just absolutely swamped. Did you guys know the one viewing limit is because of Star Wars? People would just stay there and watch Star Wars over and over again. Which is freaking awesome to me. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we're almost done with the second layer. Let's go. What are we on? 13? 13. It's starting to look like a head. You're so vain, Matt Cave. You're so vain. Go shower up, bro. Thanks for coming by. I just watched Red Notice. It was awesome. I don't think I know what Red Notice is, to be honest with you. To be fair, Solo's name, according to George, is because he was a rogue agent. Not because he was checking out at the ticket counter. Strange. Solo at least had the balls to be a Star Wars film without any lightsabers. Well, I would say that's comparable to Rogue One, really. Jar Jar was the Sith Lord. Woo! R2? I used that in a video and they copyrighted me. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? There's still hardballs about that after all this time. Yeah. Yep, that's why there's a limit. I know he was in... Listen, I've seen the movie, Matt. I was being facetious. Are you familiar? Facetious. Okay, so it looks like the smaller tabs go to the left. I'm sorry, the larger tabs go to the left, smaller tabs go to the right. All right, let's screw this thing. Man, we're going to have a half-done dome here in a second. How exciting. Do you guys think we should do a watch party for Book of Boba Fett? I haven't quite made up my mind yet. I did a watch party for Visions, stayed up till 1 o'clock, spent like 3 hours on OBS creating this like beautiful layout with artwork and all this different stuff, and nobody showed up. It's like the guy at the bar playing his first gig. Like all his friends are like, yeah, I'll be there. Like his dad's sitting there in the corner. Good job, son. It was pretty much that. But, you know, I feel like the hype on Visions wasn't that big. I was just assuming other people were hyped on it. But I am hyped on Book of Boba Fett. I almost died during that freaking Visions live stream. I was cussing and cursing, and because I only watched the first 3, so I think I ended on Tatooine Rhapsody. I don't remember. It was not healthy. Why is there a giant chunk of hair? Where did that come? I don't know where that came from. Okay. Uh-oh, Raggy. Why are these not properly popped in? There we go. Okay, that's better. Freaking me out, man. I want to get a vote in the chat. Best lightsaber battle of the prequels. What was the best lightsaber battle? And we're not going to include Obi versus Annie. So any other one than Obi versus Annie, what was the best lightsaber duel in the prequels? Submit your votes now. I think it was ninth. Jedi. I think Ninth Jedi was the one I ended on. Well, I watched the whole season. I'm just saying that night that I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning, just watching anime. It was the first 3 episodes, and then I'm like, dude, I'm going to bed. This is garbage. And I don't remember if the Ninth Jedi was the 3rd episode or what, but I was pretty happy with a lot of the ones that came after that. But you know, it's just not my thing. Bam, there we go. Take a minute here. Say what's up to the chat. Yeah. I did. Ooh, what? The Battle of Geonosis on a whole was your favorite? I could agree there. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Except, dude, I felt like the Jedi were just getting wrecked left and right. Like they should have. I mean, they weren't really trained in the. They weren't really trained in the right way to handle that kind of thing. But what are you gonna do? Yoda versus Dooku was absolutely legendary. I just remember being in the theater and little homie whips out the saber, and yeah, the place just absolutely exploded. That was a lot of fun. That's a memory that sits fresh in my head. So check it out. There you go. There's about half of the top dome completed right there, which is awesome. Aiden, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to have you here, man. Obi versus Maul. Yeah, for sure. Obi versus Maul was one of my favorites. I mean, they were hauling so much booty. They had to slow down the film because they were going so fast. I think I would give sorry. This happens every time. I'd give anything to be able to like spar with Maul in costume. Oh man. I'd be going that fast too. How you doing, brother? Glad to have you here. When you complete R2-D2, do you think Mace Windu will grant you the rank of Master? I doubt it. Petronaki Arena, yeah, that's what he was saying. The whole Battle of Geonosis, it was all pretty savage. Tatooine Rhapsody was trash, dude. I really don't care what anybody says. Oh, here we go. Yaddy with Yoda versus Palp. That was I felt myself wanting more there for sure. I'm just saying. I think they could have gone a little further. What's up, Benjamin Martindale? How you doing, brother? So this is kind of a cool one. Sandman says Qui-Gon's first encounter with Maul, not flashy, but something of note. Yeah, I mean that was the first time that Sith really crossed blade with the Jedi since God knows how long. So it was short, but you could see it really imparted this sense of doom in you because you could see just how gnarly that guy was. Finish it up, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna get back to doing my stuff here. Which one, Ghost Rider? Which one? Oh no! Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry, bro. That's so rough. It's amazing when we lose technology. It's like losing a family member. You're like, no. Okay, extending the head chassis. Yeah, that's all good. And oh, we had a little bit more to do here. We got to put some rigidity to this thing, it would appear. Let's see, that goes on there. Precision, holding, fit. Do we need to put these in? No, we don't need to put those in yet. Okay. I lied. Those are already in. I just can't. This thing is going to be so heavy, which just makes me so happy. And I know it's going to be built well because I'm building it. Assembling the support base. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Well, this is going to be fucking sweet. Except I don't even know where I put half of that shit. I have too much on the desk right now. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. This is another one of these things we probably won't see for a while. So we'll leave those off to the side. I feel like little Annie right now. Just building some droids. No biggie. Okay, let's find out how this works before we just start slapping stuff on it. Yeah. Somebody asked earlier, does that mean I'm closed on Sunday? Sunday's Hanger Bay Day. Come on, bruh. Okay. I'm just going to slap that on there. And then I think the homie literally just... And they're like, you can use this throughout the assembly of the head. Oh, my God. That is savage. I'll try to... Oh, God. Oh, my God. It fell apart already. I think I'm going to put some glue on this. so it doesn't do that again. Watch me knock all the screws over. I was going to try to turn it sideways so you could see here. So now, as you work on the electronics in the head and add in the various parts, this is going to be a big help right here. I'm a big fan of that, and I'm running out of room to put stuff. Okay. Cool, man. Cool, man. All right. Last step for this box. Number 14. What are we doing? We are head frame and leg assemblies again. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be pretty happy when we get to building the body assembly. That's for sure. Oh, we get to do some little stuff here. Okay. So this is the center ring. This would appear to be the middle support chassis for the... I can't... Freaking glare is awful. 2/3 of the metal ring that fits the base of the second set. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what I wanted to check? I wanted to see if we could see where these fit, because I don't know exactly where everything is right now. I was thinking this guy probably fits in here. Yeah, I think that goes there. Ooh, I'm getting so excited to get these electronics in here, man. Geeking. Okay, let's put his little head back on there. Okay, so this is step 14 here. His right ankle fittings, huh? It looks like it's telling me to use some little metal parts that I don't see that we have, dude. Maybe they're under this. Yeah, there you go. Okay. We'll keep these off to the side for a second, yeah? And it looks like we're going to take this metal piece, yeah? Oh. Sorry, it's inside the box. Okay. This looks pretty straightforward, super exciting. This is just going to go here and here. That seems like kind of an odd shape. This is going to come over the top. And then we're just going to rip some screws right through the bottom of there. Does it tell you what size screws to use? Nah, why would you do that? These look a little long. Let's try to get them in there, see what happens. Those are super long. I have some spare shorties from a couple boxes ago. Anybody who does build this, when you get to this part, I would recommend using the smaller one. I saw something from Nerds here. What'd you say? Yo, what up, Joe? Well, no. Glad to have you here, brother. Lives. Yeah, I have some electronics built already. A lot of his stuff for the head is kind of built already. No, not personal at all. I think it's public information. They totally try to dupe you. So it's like $30 a month, and then they send you stuff, but you get like 3 stages a month, and there's like 100 stages. So it's pretty expensive. All said and done, I thought somebody did the math on it, and I want to say it was something like $1,200 when it was all said and done, which is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, but for me, this is it's hard to explain, dude. Like, I've wanted to build a droid forever, and I had all the stuff basically planned out to do a full-size R2. But dude, the numbers just did not pencil out. That thing is so expensive. It is so expensive. Yep, Hawks, I've had my eyes out, brother. I'm getting really excited to see that. Mrs. Xwing's other birthday present came in the mail just the other day. Very excited about that. Stupid expensive. Don't get married, whatever you do. Some message for the youngins out there. Stay smart. Stay in school. Get a job. You're okay. Could be better. Oh man. Well, I hope things do get better for you. Whatever's irking you. Never hurts to come hang out with the homie. Talk some Star Wars. I'm good, bro. My back is absolutely thrashed. I've been dealing with that kind of all the past 2 weeks, but feeling a lot better. Got some good feely drugs and a back brace, so all is well in my world, homie. Okay. Oh, stupid little things. Are you supposed to do both sides? Oh, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Leave that out to the side. I'm assuming we're going to use that at some point. Okay, now how do these work? So we've got this like this, and then this little bugger drops in right here, I'm assuming. And then the little fat black screws go in. Dude, I'm so excited to turn this freaking thing on after all this time. And I'm not even anywhere close to done yet. There is still so much to do. I'm really getting excited for the servos to start coming. Some of the motor kits and stuff like that, the drives for his legs and things like that. I think I'm most excited about that. Am I doing that the right way? Let's take a look here. Nope, that is 100% upside down. Measure twice, folks. Measure twice. I think those screws are too big. Make sure we get that right. That looks a bit better. Should we do a Chad Bat stream tonight? I think we should. You hate school, Alpha? Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Let's get some good conversation topics going. Let's talk some Star Wars, man. What's on your guys' mind? Talk about anything, bro. God, these plastic fittings drive me nuts. That's the one thing I will say. They do have a couple of these plastic on plastic connections that you got to throw a screw in, and I do not trust those, dude. Not even a little. See now what you take. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Dude, my mind is playing tricks on me, homie. I was like, that does not look good. Have I read the book Kenobi yet? No, I haven't. The last Kenobi book I did, last one I did was Master and Apprentice, and that was actually quite a while ago. I want to say that was like 3 or 4 months ago or something like that. Hey, Andy's in here. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, my hammy? Good to have you, man. We're just building a droid, you know, as one does. Wrecker still wants them cheeks. Ah, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, there we go. Apparently those are ankle pieces. I don't know where they go yet. These will fit on the details outside of R2-D2's leg in a later stage. That's the shit that's driving me nuts. Stop giving me stuff that's due later. Because then you wind up with this like plethora of freaking parts laying around. And nowhere to put them. Nothing to stick them on. Okay. Ugh, this one looks considerably larger. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got some electronics and some head stuff in here. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, God, yes. Wiring and head chassis. Let's go. Oh, my God. I was waiting for this. Oh, anybody who knows R2 is going to recognize that. This part's going to be fun. Unfortunately, 15 looks like it's a bunch of bullshit, but then 16 through 18 look like they're going to be pretty good. All right, so let's get through the shenanigans here. This doesn't look like much fun. God, this concept art is just so cool in here. Oh, that Tauntaun. To anybody who hasn't gotten it already, dude, the Black Series Viper is absolutely stellar. I would highly recommend anybody who hasn't gotten it, go to Target.com, get the Black Series Viper. It is sick. Okay, so looks like we're just doing more of the head frame here. Assembling the center ring. So it looks like we're just going to slam these skinnies together real quick. Ah, I see. Okay, that's where that other guy came from. I got, yeah. Okay. I remember. So this is going to go here. Nope, this is going to go like that. And then CF17 is going to come first right here. Like these. Where are my tunes? There we go. I don't know how anybody watches these live streams. Wouldn't you just be like bored as all get out? Well, thank you for being here. Blue Series Cobra is clearly superior. What are you talking about, Andy? Ow, ow, ow. I put a grinder through my pointer finger the other day, and I must have clipped a nerve or something because I can't feel anything on the tip of my pointer finger except for pain. And so it's been extremely difficult because usually you can like feel the screw coming through and kind of poking your finger. But it seems to be numb to that. There we go. As soon as you get one, you're Gucci. Gucci. I don't even know what time it is here. It's 4 o'clock already? Damn, that went fast. Well, Mr. Nerds, just did a big old giveaway. Just spent an hour at the post office. $100 later, got ready through. got rid of a whole mess of collectibles there. But Tuesday night trivia is going to start coming back. I haven't really figured out a full plan for it yet, but Tuesday night trivia will be coming back, and that's a chance every week to at least get a figure. You know, it got to be a little bit much there when basically I was dumping all of the money that I had into the channel, and into giveaways and stuff like that. So it became to be a bit much, but we're in a little bit better spot now. Definitely not breaking even, but it definitely hurts a little less. And I'm at the point where I can start buying up some figures now. I have a wall of figures here that are ready for giveaways. So come on, come in and hang out. This chassis is beefy. Friggin' beefcake chassis, man. I think this head's going to weigh like probably 6 or 7 pounds when it's done. Just the head. I can't imagine what this body's going to weigh. Oh, a little shaky today. Little shaky. Thanks, Matt. This is more of my style of like Lego. It's very therapeutic for me, putting things together. I know it's my job and I should like hate it. I should hate it because this is what I do, but for some reason I just absolutely love it. Okay, so we need to find out exactly what the orientation of this thing is when it pops onto here. So it looks to be that the orientation should be as so just to the right of this opening, there is a long peg on the bottom, which should sit right there. That appears to be how it goes. Just like that. Well, I'll tell you what, we can throw a screw in it. Oh, this is going to be tough, dude. We can throw a screw in it and see how it looks. This is not going to be easy. So I'm going to have to slide it in there. And then hold on very tight as you flip it over. Are we still aligned? I think we're good, dude. And then drop it through. Boy, if I could just get this one, I think we'd be pretty safe. Ah, bro, first try. Let's go. Nice. And then it's just a matter of throwing some screws in around here. Like I say, it would be nice to have like a little small automatic screwdriver or something. You could just like rip through these real quick. But I don't. Doing it with spit and grit, spit, and grit. There we go. Yeah, so there's a look at a partially completed head there. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I haven't even looked at the chat. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited to get to the electronics on this. I gotta check it out. Okay. Commander Fox's armor or normal shiny clone armor? Like, which one's better? Dude, I don't know. I kind of like the shinies. I like the shinies. I mean, if you consider like a new 5.0 first to shiny, it depends on if you mean unpainted or just new. I don't know. It's not the only time you stuck butt. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's a very fulfilling meditative process. I enjoy it. Yeah, right, Yeti. You kidding me? We're never done. You can't leave this place. You can never leave this place. Did you check out Order 66 toy sales yet, dude? I'm telling you, you gotta go check it out. You simply must go. Probably not a good place to go if you're thinking about stopping collecting figures, but personally, I really want to get one of those re-releases of the Ahsoka. Because I didn't get one from the Clone Wars. It's kind of infamous for like the super, super scary face mold. Kind of looks like Freddy Krueger. But yeah. Standard version of white clone trooper armor. Phase 1 or phase 2? Because it depends. It completely depends. If it's phase 1, I like phase 1 shinies. If it's phase 2, I'll take a painted trooper. Phase 2 just lends itself to the painting a little bit more. It's been a little bit longer in the war. Clones are really starting to figure out who they are and stuff like that. I think it lends itself a little bit better to the paint jobs. That's my opinion. But it is like an asshole. Everybody has one. See, there are a lot of screws to go into this thing. Jabers. My hands are too large. All right, I got a question for the chat. One in the chat, if you don't care that Kathleen's staying, and you think that John and Dave have the control that they need to continue giving us the Star Wars that we want. 2 in the chat, if you feel like this was a massive blow to Star Wars, and it makes you less excited for the future of Star Wars. 3, if you feel like there was a civil war and the salty boys like myself just lost. Interested to hear what you guys feel like. Doesn't have to be based on any kind of fact or anything, just how you guys are feeling as fans. Andrew with an 8. He always smokes pot before he goes into a test, and he never gets the answers right. You know what I mean? 2. Okay. Got a 1, got a 2. 2 and 3, Sandman, huh? Just completely defeated. I don't blame you, man. I understand where you're coming from, 100%. Look, I wasn't happy to hear about it. I was definitely not happy to hear about it. And it especially pissed me off when her fucking ancient husband started talking shit about YouTubers. That really didn't make me happy. It's like, dude, you're living in a fucking penthouse somewhere with more money than God. What are you doing talking shit on the little peons like us? Really? Like, get fuck yourself. Get fuck yourself. The live audience really liked that one. Gonna go ahead and keep that in my pocket for later. 4. Disney Star Wars will be hit and miss no matter what, or who is at the helm because of Disney and Lucasfilm Story Group. Yeah, so I think that's kind of my thought, is the problem lies where it lies. It's not so much in, it's a double-edged sword. I don't know. I don't feel like I can say that with confidence, but I feel like the root cause, 100%. I agree with you there. It's going to be at the Story Group. For sure. They just don't make them like they used to, eh, Mr. Nerds? Maybe we should go in there and just take it over. We'll give you Star Wars. It was funny. It was funny. I will give them that. In fact, I think I said that in the Boomer Council chat. I was like, dude, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, no, Nikki sent it to me. That's right. I was like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Still, don't be punking on me, homie. Okay, there we go. All right. There is your base head chassis. There's got to be at least another row underneath that. Misa thinking. I am running out of room here. Holy scramoly. Oh, she just looks so good. Ah, thank you, gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Oops. Mrs. Xwing's going to walk in and be talking dirty to my R2 model. Never a good thing. Okay, that was 15. Let's move on to 16. Yeah. I think we have a little bit more of a head chassis extension to fit these guys. If I had to venture a guess. Some photoreceptors and such. I have been absolutely dying to do. This is when he goes from like a little crappy metal chassis into sort of a droid. Sort of kind of getting there a droid. I wonder what kind of camera they're going to put in this thing. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, please don't spill those. Okay, so I'm going to take the oddballs and just kind of get them over here. These are going to be my shorties. I'm going to keep these out to the side. There we go. These longer, I feel like there's really only like 4 types of screws. And generally, if anybody's building this with me, these longer guys are always going to be your pass-throughs. I have yet to see a non-nut assembly where you have to use these long screws. So just keep that in mind. And these longer black ones are generally going to be for the plastic-to-plastic connections. There you go. Oh, look at how cute this little thing is. It's so cute. Okay, let's check this out. Get these screws out of the way. Issue number 16. Extending the head frame again. God, look at that kind of Ralph McQuarrie-esque. Let me turn it this way for you. Kind of a Ralph McQuarrie-esque Rebels looking Vader there, huh? Oh, there you go. So anybody who remembers this from Mando, here's some of the original Ralph McQuarrie drawings of the spiders that they used as inspiration for the Mando episode. All just cool stuff in here. some stuff on IGs. Oh, that's a wicked paint job on that IG. That's so cool. Gardula. No, what was her name? I could never tell if it was a chick or a dude. The voice was just right on the cusp there. Eventual hit. Doesn't even say. I thought it was Gardula. I can't remember. Okay, extending the head frame again. Now this one is gonna go. Oh shit, this one's tough to tell. Okay, so it's the big opening right here. And then it's gonna go. Looks like right here. Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it has to double pass through? Bruh. You don't give me screws long enough for that. At least I don't think. Oh no, it's supposed to come through the top. Okay. So. Okay, let's not screw this up here. Okay, so big opening is right here. It's the only large opening, right? Yeah, that's the only large opening. And then these guys are gonna go here and here. Yep, that's a match. Oh, this one's gonna be tough to hold too, bro. Scheisse. Probably. See, this one's tough because it's not slotted, so you really gotta frickin'. Oh, and the screws gotta get pressed through the top. Son of a biscuit-eating booger. So, sorry, I'm trying to keep it in camera and also try to do this at the same time. Okay, watch that be the wrong one. Oh, it's cross-threaded. See what I mean? There we go. Sorry. Trying to keep it in camera there. Okay. That guy. Right here. It is starting to get more difficult to hold this thing by itself, but there's no way that I could have done that with it sitting on the support base like that. There's just no way. Okay, let's see if we can get this one first try now. Oh, yeah. Bangers. It's starting to look like R2 head. We'll see you, Alpha. Xwing, stop talking dirty to your droid. Caught in 8K 60 frame per second RTX HD saying on that. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Made me giggle. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the electronics. This is what I am most excited for. So we are going to be extending the head frame. God damn it, seriously. Oh, prototype Boba. Actually, that was the Super Trooper. That was the Super Trooper before he was Boba. Sorry, I'm cruising through this. I'm just excited to get this thing done here. This section of it. So we're on 17. This is a big piece of the head chassis. Holy cow, we're going to be done with the head by 18. At least the frame for it. Sick. We'll see you, Yeti. I honestly didn't think anybody was going to show up. Not to mention having like 10 people hanging out in here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you lots. Okay. What they really should have done is had some way to kind of support this thing upside down like this, I think. So this is going to go just to the right. It would appear these are the set points. Yes, sir. Get ourselves a little nut here. Why couldn't they just glue the nut in there to start with? It would have been so much easier. Come on, you. There we go. nailed it. First shot. Nice. Yep, starting to look like a droid. B-E-A, beautiful. Yeah, I think 2 more pieces. Well, we'll be pretty close to done with the whole head frame, at least. Not the remainder of the chassis, but at least the frame. Come on, you. There we go. Boy, I gotta tell you, it is tough. It is getting tough to hold these. You gotta get creative with your you're throwing up your gang signs. Oh, jeez. Stay there. Damn it. I promise I'm trying to be as steady-handed as possible so we can breeze through this here. There we go. And just 2 for that one, huh? Okay. Just 2 holding that guy. All right, that's in. I guess that's it for that. Holy cow, what a waste. It's a lot of paper. Head frames and microphones. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm skipping through all that, sorry. So we're going to extend the head frame just a wee bit more. Don't tell me that was on backwards. Okay, I think it goes here. Yep, there's a little microphone. Look at that. How cool. Okay. Now this needs to be built as such. 2 rectangles facing left here. And I think, yep, just drop in like that. What I'm going to do this time. Gosh, I'm getting raspy and stuffy. Somebody tell Lord Crit to get ready for some Chad Batch. I don't know if he's busy right now or what. Okay, I'm going to hold the screwdriver in my mouth and then hold that nut right there. There we go. And then, is it left or right? Left or right? I think I chose wisely. There we go. There's so many little holes in this thing, it's hard to tell where you got to drop which one. It's starting to look like a R2 head. Ugh. Shaky old boy. Beautiful. Okay. So I think the main photoreceptors are done there. There is another one though. Which one is this for? That I do not know. This needs to be mounted as such. There we go. Just like that. I don't think they gave me enough mounting hardware. I'm starting to run kind of low here. Or at least for the longer connections. Ah, there's still enough in there. I think we'd be alright. No! Need like a little magnetic fingertip, something or other. Yeah.
This resistance.
It's so odd having the camera up there. Although I think by the end of the year, maybe with a Christmas bonus, I should hopefully maybe be able to order like an actual YouTuber camera. And if I am, we'll be able to do kind of like multiple angles for some of these builds and stuff, which is I'm just extremely excited about. I think that'd be cool. Let me get his head. So here's a view of just what we got done today. This started out with like a piece missing here and just that stuff. Here in just, how long have we been going? For an hour, we've basically got the entire frame for the head done. So you can see it's really not all that hard. It's just a little time consuming because the parts are so small. It can be difficult to get your hands in there, but if you've got dainty little hands, not going to be a problem for you. I'll drop something. How's growing the stash going? It's I can't get it's coming along, man. It's going pretty good. I'm starting to learn quickly how important it is to like definitely keep that like you gotta moisturize that thing, dude. Otherwise it gets wiry and hard and extremely uncomfortable. Like extremely uncomfortable. Okay, so to mount the microphone, what do we got here? Okay, this is what we got. Is this a microphone or a speaker? Oh, that's right. It's voice activated. I forgot it's voice activated too. Are we going to have mounted electronics inside the head already? Let's go. So here is our little microphone. Check this little guy out. Adorable. You water your mustache every day? Okay, so what we're going to do with this is, I seem to be missing a piece here. I don't see a little blue piece. Where's the little blue piece? Okay, so I'm mounting the microphone. We're going to take the microphone off the mounting plate, unwire it. We're going to stick it in the blue piece that's freaking missing. I ain't seen no blue piece. Let me put this back on this. Was it from an earlier build and I missed it? Oh, maybe that's what I knocked over. Yes. Thank good. Okay, so we're going to feed the back end of the pigtail through and then suck it down flush. Suck her down flush. Oh, I lost my music again. There we go. Okay. There we go. And apparently it's supposed to, oh, it doesn't sit flush. It sits on top of it. And then this guy comes down on top of that. There we go. Just kind of centers it. Okay. See what we're doing here? I'm liking it. And then these are going to come right over the top of that. Line up. Chicky chicky boom, you got a microphone right there for you to do all your voice commands. How cool is that? Sweet. All right, let's find some of these little stubby screws. These ones are tough because they don't set. They have to be flush. And I've heard cracks and creaks before as I'm sending these things through, so just go a quarter turn at a time on these black screws and do not force them in. Just spit on it. So this must be going on the back of his head, I'm assuming. Not 100% sure. Oh, come on, you. In you go. Oh, my God. Almost lost it. Come on, partner. Too good for your home. There we go. Okay, bam. There you go. Microphone built. Nice. Now what's all this stuff for? Are you kidding me? This is the stuff that pisses me off to no end. None of this was even for today. You son of a biscuit. So all kinds of theories and speculations as to where this stuff is going to get mounted. I'm assuming that guy's going to go there. Maybe photoreceptor is going to... no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm looking forward to just starting to get some of this stuff in here. Truly, honestly. There's so many cool lights and stuff that are already on here. Everything's built. Like, I wish they would just give me the go-ahead to freaking stick the stuff on there. All right, give me 1 second. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Well, there you go. That's part 11 through 18 of the build. I'm a little frustrated because I was really excited to get that frickin' to get those electronics in there. But as you can see, we're coming along. We've got some leg chassis built. We've got the frame for the head pretty much done. They did give us a little something with the electronics that we can see so far. So they haven't given us nothing. But a lot of it is just kind of toying with us, man. Toying with us. So I'm thinking these next couple boxes are going to be they're going to be bangers, man. They're going to be really good ones. I don't think we're going to start getting plating until we get a lot closer to the end. But yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this little R2D2 build stream. I appreciate everybody coming here. Oh, if I could fix my microphone. Oh, Rissman. You didn't have to do that, brother. Thank you very, very much. You know what that means, right?
Thank you.
Thank you for your donation, brother. I appreciate it. I am going to pop off. I'm going to talk to the brothers and sisters and see if they want to do a Chad Batch stream. See if we can't save some Rissman from some danger. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really wasn't expecting anybody to be here. So thank you so much. This is Xwing. Take care of each other. I love you.